The biggest indicator on whether you can trust your man.
Hell no. What you doing?
Cheater, sis. You see that right there? Cheater.
Because you try to snatch it and you're not strong enough to snatch my...
Why are you gripping it so hard? What do you have to hide that you're holding it so hard?
I don't want to drop it.
And still holding it so hard.
I don't want to drop it.
What's so funny? Give me that.
Sit down.
Give me
Stop
that.
touching me.
What are you doing?
What's wrong with you?
Nothing.
Why are you freaking out?
I'm not. I just feel like that's disrespectful.
Okay, well, I just wanted to look at something.
And you could ask me to.
Why do I have to ask if you're not worried?
Babe, don't forget the Doritos.
Okay.
The Doritos, babe, the Doritos. Okay, but don't forget the... Wait, what are you doing?
What?
Babe, you forgot the wallet. Babe, come back. You forgot the wallet.
What do you mean?
Pay for the Doritos. How else are you gonna pay for it? I'm not gonna let you pay for it.
Babe, it's in your phone.
Babe, you need the wallet.
Babe, I just took
I don't care about my phone. I just want you to pay with my card. That's it.
I find two things that are very irritating about this type of situation. The first thing that I find incredibly irritating about this situation is the disrespect and the childlike mentality that a person would have to try to treat another person like a child. Who are you to come and snatch anything out of my hand? If that was in reverse, instead of the women who were in the comments of that video saying, oh, yeah, girl, he hiding, he cheating and all this sort of thing. If a man came up and snatched a phone out of a woman's hand, then they would be like, red flag, he's an abuser, which goes into that mindset where a woman can be physically violent towards a man and it's okay because he's a man and he can take it. And what can she do to hurt him? Violence of any type, any nature is irritating to me. I find it disrespectful and I find it childish that a person would think that they can snatch things out of another person's hand and that person is supposed to be okay with that. And the idea that if a person doesn't want you to go through their phone is you cheating is ludicrous as well. Now, granted, do people hide things in their phone that they are cheating on someone or doing something that they're not supposed to be doing within a relationship, the confines of the relationship? Sure, that happens. That's a true thing. But at the same time, two truths can be the truth. And the biggest truth of that is that the person is not so much hiding anything in their phone. It is the fact that you are displaying that you have no trust of the person, and you are also displaying the idea that you can just take from somebody something that belongs to them anytime that you feel like it. It is disrespectful as hell. And then it puts the person in a place where now they're feeling like, and women don't like for men to feel. We know that. If we feel something, then oh my gosh, that's a suspect activity and ideas. But it is the fact that you're just snatching something out of my phone and you want to just scroll through my phone. You got a whole phone. That second one, where she was saying that she just wanted to look up something, you got a whole phone yourself. Matter of fact, so I was with this young lady and we had been together for about a year. And she came to me one time and she was like, she just kind of picked up my phone. I was like, what are you picking my phone up for? Oh, I wanted to look up something. Now she had her own phone, was in her pocket. My logical thought was, why do you need to pick up my phone to look up something and your phone has the same access to the internet that my phone has? And so I realized, no, you're trying to go through my phone. And it's not that there's anything in my phone that I'm afraid of or you can't see, but it's the mere fact that you feel like in order to, and this is the second thing, to feel assured of yourself, you have to go through my phone. A woman who lacks the confidence to be able to know that she is assured of the relationship because I'm there, assured of the relationship because I go to work and I come home. When I go out, I want you to go with me. If you still have a lack of assurance because of all the things that I do for you and with you, you're not for me. You're not even ready yourself to be in a relationship if you have to be reaffirmed in that particular way. If you can't look at the way the person treats you, the way the person takes care of you, and be assured of their fidelity towards you, you are not ready for a relationship, nor should you be in that relationship. What ended that relationship is the fact that after one particular argument, because there were many, my bluff was called. And it wasn't a bluff, actually, so I can't call it a bluff. But my bluff was called. I just said, I want to go to the gym. I just need a break from you. Oh, if you wanted a break, why don't you take a full break and just leave? Okay. And as I tried to leave and I was calling for an Uber, she decides she wants to snatch my phone out my hand and throw it across the room. I retrieved my phone. Then she wanted to snatch my credit card and throw it across the room because I didn't have Uber on my phone. So I went and retrieved my credit card. Then she wants to snatch my phone out my hand again and try to hold my phone so that to prevent me from leaving. You just said, if you're going to leave, leave. Okay, because I'm not dealing with this anymore. But once that level, even that small level of violence actually happened, I was done, completely done. The relationship may have had an ability to have been saved if she would have just let me leave when she made her statement. I would have still been willing to probably communicate with her and have conversations. But the fact that she acted violently by snatching my phone out my hand let me know that there's more violence to come. And as a black man living way out in the country, nah, I'm not putting my life in danger. I'm not putting my freedom in danger. Because if the police show up in that county that I lived in, 9 times out of 10, it's not going to come out in my favor. So I left the relationship. There was no more communication, no need for communication. All there was is to get my stuff and go. So if you have a woman that's doing this or a man that's doing this, your best bet is to get your shit and go. And people are applauding the last guy. Oh, he wasn't concerned about his phone because he doesn't have anything. He was just trying to pay for the meal. Oh, that's great. Whether she is doing that out of insecurity or whether she's doing it out of a prank, it never needs to be done. The fact that he allowed her to use his phone, in which she didn't snatch his phone, she gently reached for his phone and he just gave it. That's a whole different scenario. There's been plenty of times where, especially like if my wife's phone is over there charging and my phone is on the sofa with us and she wants to look something up or whatever, or my phone rings and I'm like, here, answer it, whatever, it doesn't matter. But if you just snatch my phone out my hand, that's a whole nother story. But at the end of the day, if a person requires that and they're insecure like that, you don't need to be with them. And as I've said on many of these videos, if a person thinks that playing these little pranks and I'm going to do the YouTube, TikTok, whatever little challenge of snatching the phone out my man's hand as a joke or a prank, y'all need to stop playing with your relationships. Your relationship should not be played with in that manner because you're creating animosity. And as that animosity builds, the relationship will end because no one wants to feel the way you are making them feel by doing these stupid ass pranks. So grow the fuck up and stop playing these dumb pranks. So y'all have a great day. And always remember, you have to free yourself to be yourself because your greatness is non-negotiable. Good journey, good vibrations.